chickens. Who don't like chicken on a barbecue? So tonight we're going to take 2 of these beautiful corn-fed chickens, we're going to spatchcock them and we're going to cook them on this Weber compact grill. Let's get the Weber set up. Got a couple of tumbleweeds, got my chimney starter full of Gore Baltic charcoal. There's a little bit of charcoal left over from the last cook in the bottom, but that ain't a problem because we can use that. I do like starting a barbecue with a blowtorch. So like I say, we've got some beautiful corn-fed chickens. Let's bring one up to the screen so you can have a look at the colour. And they're so beautiful, yellow. The yellow's from the corn-fed. And one of the things that I would say is, if you are going to have chicken, try and buy the best. You know, it's Sunday. It's one of them meals that you want to enjoy, and you just can't beat the flavour of a decent chicken. So definitely, if there's one piece of advice, spend a little bit extra, get a beautiful chicken. Like I said, we're going to spatchcock these. So we're going to take them, we're going to turn it upside down, and find the parson's nose, and we're going to take your meat shears or your knife if you've got it, and we're going to go straight down the side of that parson's nose. And out the other side. Splitting that chicken. And then we'll run back down the other side. Just take that backbone all the way out. I'll use my knife to get them awkward bits in a minute. So take that, dispose of that. Do the same with the other one. Flip it upside down, find the parson's nose. Also known as its rear end. And start again. Just cut through the back. Come out the other side. Sometimes easier to use your knife. I just don't want to blunt up my decent knife if I'm honest. So I'd rather use these meat scissors. You can see I'm concentrating because I'm licking my lips. Right. It's no good. The meat cleaver's going to have to come into it. I'm going to take them chickens. I'm going to turn them over. I'm going to just press them down. Turn it. And you'll press it down. I'm going to take, now they've flattened out, take that chicken, I'm going to whip one of my gloves off, just so that I've got a clean hand for my seasoning. And we're going to keep the seasoning fairly simple tonight, because the chicken's going to sing for themselves, and we are going to put a garlic butter based on them. So I've got some Maldon salt, some nice sea salt, and some coarse ground black pepper. I'm going to hit them up with just a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to drop on some of that beautiful sea salt first. We can let this season up on the board well in advance. It'll give them coals a chance to warm up. Don't worry about the sea salt. It will fall off in the barbecue, so you're not going to get too much on there, and it's just nice to get a nice bit of seasoning in. It's quite a nice simple cook just to finish the day off. I've had a a long day doing other cooks, and then the wonderful task of any pitmaster cleaning all his barbecues up afterwards, or her barbecue up, if there's any ladies out there watching. Again, a little bit of olive oil just on the outside. Oop. And we'll hit that back up again with a bit of sea salt. The sea salt is actually really nice. Like I said tonight, a nice simple season, just salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil. All that flavour is going to come from the charcoal, and then that garlic butter at the end. Right, we're going to let these sit on the board while them coals get up. Once I get up to temp, I'll tip them out and we'll get to cooking. See you soon. Plenty of seasoning on there. Beautiful yellow skin. Almost ready for the barbecue. Right, the coals are just about all lit. We're going to set it up for a bit of indirect cooking first. So I've got my drip pan. Take my charcoals out and just drop my drip pan in. Just helps keep my barbecue a bit cleaner. And we're going to dump out those lit charcoals or briquettes on the in the fire. And pop on our grill grate. Let me pick that up before I stand on it and it's red hot. So we're going to take them chickens, I say a bit of indirect, we're going to pop them over the top of the drip pan, putting them skin side up first. I'm going to work on that skin when we get that garlic butter on, just to help with a little bit of a kiss of smoke. I've got some Weber applewood chips. Yes, you could soak them, but it was a last minute decision and I've decided just to go for it. Get a few of them on there just to work with that smoky flavour. Because we've spatchcocked the chicken, they are going to cook quicker, so don't worry about it when you're cooking on a barbecue. When we're cooking indirect, the vent needs to go opposite the heat source to draw the heat over the top. So it's going to draw that heat and smoke over them chickens. I've got the bottom grill, stop saying grill, I've got the bottom vent open about halfway and I've got the top vent open halfway. So we'll monitor that temp. We need to get that chicken up to an internal temp of 74 degrees Celsius, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, so we know it's cooked and safe to eat. I'll monitor that till we're getting near to that temp. Once we get near to that temp, we're going to start working on the garlic butter coating. See you soon. The chickens have been in for just over an hour, and I'm sure you'll agree. Oh, watch out of the way, dog. They are looking pretty damn fine. Beautiful golden skin. Still got plenty of charcoal left. And Buster just out of frame, checking on them chickens. Right, we'll just give the chickens a quick probe. I'm going to head into that thickest part of the meat, the thigh. They're both reading around 73 degrees Celsius, so they're nearly ready. As I promised, I'm going to go for that garlic butter glaze. So I've got about 4 tablespoons of butter that I've just zinged in the microwave, and I have 2 cloves of garlic. Can't beat a good garlic press. trusty silicone brush, and then we'll flip the chickens over. I think I'm going to hit the underside first. With some of that garlic butter. Somebody needs to invent smell-o-vision. We'll give it a couple of seconds, and then let's flip them back over. Oop, over she goes. I didn't want to damage that skin, but I have. And let's get to getting some of that butter on here. One of the other reasons I like to have that drip pan is it helps catch some of this butter instead of it dropping down into the bottom of your barbecue. Right, what I'm going to do, now I've got that butter glaze on, I'm actually going to spin him round just to cook on the other side for a couple of minutes. I'm only going to give them a couple of minutes. We'll bang the lid back on, get that flame back down, and then we'll get some more of that garlic butter on. Last bit of the chicken cook. Take off the barbecue, take off the lid. That last bit of that garlic butter, I'm going to hit onto that skin, and then we're going to flip them over the hot coals and just give them skins a quick crisping up. That's all that beautiful garlic and butter. Pop that down there. Trusty tongs. I'm going to flip. And we're going to sear each chicken for a couple of minutes on the barbecue just to get that skin nice and crispy. Smells fantastic. I'm going to fill the temporary shack with garlic butter flavoured smoke. One done. We are going to have to let the smoke settle down. I'll get this one off, get them onto the board, and then I'll give a show. Pop both chickens off now. Nice crispy skin. But like with any meat, we just need to give it a rest. So we'll tent these in a bit of tin foil. Give them 10 minutes on the board and then we'll get to cutting. Time for the unveil. So moist. You're not going to have chicken any better than this. If you come into serving and you want to serve it up for your guests, you could obviously pick it, you could serve it whole like this and let them pull it off, or you could run a knife down the middle, which is half, and then straight down the middle of the breast. Oh, straight through into nice quarters, so you've got a bit of thigh, breast, wing and breast. Ooh. Ow. That is so juicy. I've left my tea towel over there. Let me just bring that up to the camera just so you can actually see. Let me come this side because I'm going to get a lot of light on me. I really need to get some better lights at night, but the juice is just absolutely dripping out. Nice spatchcock chicken, quartered, serving up for your guests. We're going to have it tonight with some loaded potatoes. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button up there, hit the notification button, ring the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Look out for them future videos, and me and Buster are going to get to eating. See you soon, guys.